kilometres out from Winton, and there's no sign of green anymore. It is dry, arid country out here. Arno's Wall is a fascinating spot here in Winton. It's out the back of the North Gregory Hotel. Come on in, we'll show you what it's about. Flying saucer, anybody? Some people seem to have a lot of time on their hands, don't they? Now, a key part to this wall is the flag for the Eureka Stockade, and it's emblazoned with Aboriginal flag as well, and Arno reckons that should be our national flag. What is it?
The old Electrolux vacuum cleaner.
Adele's spotted an Electrolux vacuum cleaner. Adele's dad spent many years with Electrolux. Well, that's one way of having your gate. I don't know, but how do you get this big tractor in over here? Goodness. An engine down there, cash register. There's even a couple of motorbikes. It's crazy all the things in here, isn't it? Looks like an old freezer chest.
Yeah.
Fridge and freezer, maybe. And the North Gregory Hotel, right here behind us, and this is where we stayed last time. We're just parked out here. One thing you notice about Winton is their bins. They are enclosed in a dinosaur's foot. What was that, Del?
Winton's the dinosaur capital of Australia.
And it is. So known for a couple of things. One is all the dinosaur bones and footprints and things that have been found around the land here. And also Banjo Patterson, and also Qantas. Have a look under the fence. Hello. G'day, fella. This park gives us a little bit more information. So Arno was born in 1930. And his youth was spent as a merchant seaman. He even stayed for a month in Rome with the Vatican.
Oh, wow.
Interesting fellow.
Yep.
All right, next stop. Okay, Del, what have we found?
The musical fence.
Your musical. Beetroot Hummus. It's really good, isn't it?
Yep. These multigrain brown rice crackers, we found them after Kev's gallbladder operation to go healthy and wholemeal.
Well, it's just to reduce my fat.
Yeah.
And they're actually really good too. This beetroot hummus, what's the brand? Deli Originals.
Yeah, that one's from Aldi.
So it's from Aldi. That's really good. Before we left travelling, my sparklings that I drink were always $20, $30, $40 a bottle back when we were both working. Uncle Dan has these ones, Bailey and Bailey's, or Bailey and Bailey. It's a sparkling. It's a 1 litre bottle for $6.
It's good value.
It's a good drop. If you poured that for me, told me it was a $20, $25 bottle, I'd believe you.
Yeah.
It's good. So there's a couple of tips. Highly recommend if you like your sparkling, jump onto these guys, Bailey and Bailey, and get them at any good Uncle Dan store. Just $6. Love those stoppers too, they're really good.
Happy hour at the long Waterhole outside Winton.
Yep. Just our own little party here.
2 party for 2.
Yeah, we've been doing a bit too much driving lately, haven't we? So, bit of a rest this afternoon, and we're right beside, as Adele said, the long waterhole here at Winton. It's a nice little spot. Actually saw some kids in there having a swim before.
Yeah.
Not sure if I could bring myself to going in there, not because I think there's any crocs or anything, but yeah, I don't know about swimming in water I can't see in.
It's a little bit brown at the moment. They've had a bit of rain, obviously.
Well, I think that'd just be its standard colour, I'd say.
Could be.
Where's your train?
The Long Waterhole is a free camp just a few minutes out of Winton. There are no facilities here, but it was quiet, pet friendly, and we had Telstra phone coverage.
Well, we had a good night's sleep last night, which is excellent, and this morning we're looking to punch out once again and get ourselves about 4.5 hours today. So we'll try and get rid of a few hours first. We'll get to McKinley pub and have a stop and see the Walkabout Creek Hotel. We've been there before, but we're not sure if it's going to be open. Apparently it has some limited hours that it's open these days. Each night's been reasonably cool lately, and last night was the same again, and it's still reasonably cool this morning. McKinley. Now, it's a really small town. It's a very, very small town, just south of Cloncurry in Western Queensland. And it's, I don't know, before we left home and started travelling 5.5 years ago, I'd never heard of it.
Never heard of McKinley.
Never heard of McKinley. And I'm sure you probably haven't either. Many people haven't. Yet, it is home to one of the most iconic, world-famous locations there is on the planet.
All because of one thing.
All because of one movie. One absolutely famous Australian-made movie from a lot of years ago now.
Not sure what year.
Yeah, it was around mid-1980s. And McKinley is home to the Walkabout Creek Hotel. And if
Used in the movie
Crocodile Dundee. So this is home to the Walkabout Creek Hotel, which was famous from the movie Crocodile Dundee, played by Paul Hogan. We can't wait. We're going to head inside. We've been here before. Now, something interesting today was we've been to Winton before. We've been here to McKinley before. We've never done the road. We just travelled from Winton to McKinley. So that's the first time we've done that section of the road. But let's go in and check out, see what we can see here at the Walkabout Creek Hotel. We noticed the truck from the movie we took photos of last time was no longer out the front of the pub.
We arrived just in time. The Walkabout Creek Hotel was closing at 1 p.m. in just 15 minutes. While at the Walkabout Creek Hotel, ask about the knife from the movie.
The Crocodile Dundee movie remains one of the most successful Australian movies of all time. It took $328 million at the box office and won several awards, including Best Actor for Paul Hogan at the Golden Globe Awards. Walkabout Creek Hotel, how was that?
Yeah, really good. Just made it in time before they closed.
We did. So the guys here at the pub, they actually do the mail run locally as well, so they have to close the pub on mail run days and go and do their mail run. Unfortunately, they're not in a position to employ any staff anymore at the moment, and so they don't have anybody to cook, anyone to keep it open while they're away. That's it. McKinley is this tiny little town here in the middle of almost nowhere, and but it has this incredibly well-known, iconic pub, and you really just have to stop and go inside, meet the guys there. They are really nice. Just need to go in with a big smile and do the right thing. So a couple of things they require at the moment: you do need to sign in, and they do check that, and the other thing is spend a couple of bucks.
From the Walkabout Creek Hotel, we made our way to beautiful Corella Dam, located approximately halfway between Cloncurry and Mount Isa. So we're here at Corella Dam, or Clem Walton Dam, whichever
you want to call it. I didn't realise Adele's taking a photo and was behind me. This is a great spot. Have a look at it. This is an amazing location. We're parked just up the top up here. We couldn't find a way down. Unfortunately, the caravans you can see behind us were blocking the path, and no one's been able to access this area here. Normally you'd see caravans lined up all the way along here. Usually there's 30, 40, 50 of them. A lot of people wonder if there are crocodiles here. There's crocodiles here, but they're freshies. So you won't get, well, there's been no recorded signs of any saltwater crocodiles here. But what you can get here is a lot of red claw. So a lot of guys have little tinnies and kayaks along here, and they get out further up and get on chucking their pots, and a lot of red claw. In fact, the guys just here in front of us now, we saw them, spoke to them this morning. They've got half a bucket full. They've done really well. You can see lots of little fireplaces all about. I think there's another one just over here. There's another one just behind us here. So this is all free. There's no cost. There's no facilities, no toilets or water, no showers or anything like that. But it's completely free. You've got this amazing, beautiful place. You can have a fire. You can bring your pets, and you can catch some red claw. We can see over the other side of the dam here is the dam wall. Now you can make your way around a track when you come in down this way, instead of turning right and coming up here, follow the track and you'll come to another gate with padlocks on it. You can go through that gate and around back behind these hills, and you'll come to another campground over here in behind that dam wall, and it simply sits on the creek that runs behind that dam wall. It's a lot quieter over there. The track's a bit rough, but for a little bit more serenity and just more of a creek view, it's not a bad spot. I don't think there's any red claw over there or fish, but a few people do prefer it over there. When you come in the front entrance here from the highway, you'll come to a gate. The gate has a chain and padlock on it, and it will look like it is locked up, but it's actually not locked. Just simply unwrap the chain, open the gate and close it again once you come through. Well, the wind's just died off. Just in the last few moments. In the shallows there's a fair amount of weed or grass close in. There's more water here than the last time we were here, but that's probably to be expected. They had a fairly wet summer season up here, which is fantastic. So there's a bit more water in here, which also means that parking along this section is a little bit tighter. There's not as much space to work with. You'll see so many turtles in here, hundreds and thousands of them. And if you do go looking further up the dam, I'm sure you're going to spot some freshwater crocodiles. if you head over to our website and Definite Leave, you can see our favourite free camps around Australia, and you'll find Corella Dam, all the information about staying here, and it'll be in our top 5 there, somewhere probably in the top 3. Certainly one of the best free camps there are around Australia. What do you think? You like it in Corella Dam?
Yeah, we sure love it here. Next week we head out from Corella Dam for a look around a nearby old mine and ghost town before crossing the border from Queensland into the Northern Territory.